Yeah, I'm on phone. Well, hello everyone. Whilst I get my phone up for the mighty special event for this mighty man here. Let's see if I can get the actual stream up on the phone before we actually go too far, because otherwise, well, I'll never be able to see what's going on. There'll be problems and everyone will die. Which is basically half the things we ever do here. In the good old ways of saying it. My phone really doesn't want me to look at the stream, as it turns out. It's fighting extremely hard. Though I will persist, and it will be on my phone, and it will not win. I said it will not win. Now load. Now 10 years of waiting, and we'll actually be able to see what's going on. Oh, by the way, joining me in this beautiful commentary box today is a round of applause, please, because he decided to do it. Oh, Jesus Christ, my phone's being really loud. Say hello, everyone, to Nico. Say hello, Nico.
Hi, guys. It's me, Nico.
So let's make sure we can
Famous
hear
for not winning races and being consistently slow.
Yep, you can be heard. This is great news. Well, this is the best news we can see. So Vectros is currently quickest in his little one-way trip around the world. Breaking out is actually quicker currently. The first comment of the day is from Chris Davis saying
Vectros is the fastest.
Yep, Vector is the fastest now. But now Vector said if he doesn't win, he's retiring from. If he finishes last, would we say he's retiring? So let's hope he goes quickest. Otherwise, he's retiring, and that's going to be no good there. I can hear the stream in the background. Nico, can you turn your sound off on your little stream so I can't hear it?
On my phone?
Yeah, on your phone.
Well, then I'm going to rewatch the race tomorrow because I want to see how I did as commentator.
Yes, as your legendary debut as a commentator for Vectros 100 races, you've probably done about 12. Probably a bit more, about 20? 20 odd.
No. This is my first full season. Last season I did was, you remember, was the LMP3.
Yeah.
And I did half of the season, almost. And that was because it was on a Friday evening. And I'm also a volunteer at the local football club. And they play in the second division, which is like the championship in England. But they also played most of their games Friday evening on the same time. And without me, they couldn't start the match. Well, that's maybe a bit hard, but I'm the first 8, so whenever a player has to get off the pitch with a branker, or they have a serious injury, I have to be there.
Well, that's one way. That's actually a very good reason not to be turning up. Keep up the good work.
Yes.
So you're probably around 12 races then.
Now, I guess.
So you're basically a tenth of Vectros total.
Yes, but he's a few years. Oh, he's now a year here. 2 years. I'm now here 3 months.
Yes, and I've been here nearly a year.
Well, and as you know, Bowie and I are busy starting up a new league or a new championship for the league.
Yeah, actually, that's a good thing for the viewers. And you didn't know. Give us some information about this new league. Now I know it's going to be having a pretty sort of rolling start. Bowie's testing,
yes.
and of course it's going to be in the Renault Clio Cups.
Yes.
That's pretty much all I know.
They are on well, pretty much short tracks, and that's why we decided to have 2 races. And the first race is a normal start with qualification results, and the second race is a rolling start with the results of the first race. Well, the last finisher in the first race is going to be the pole sitter in race 2.
Alright, so reversed grids.
That was the word. I forgot it.
Yeah, so when do you think it's going to start?
Englishman.
So when do you think the season is going to be?
Since almost all the academy drivers are now driving in other classes, we think when these championships are done, we want to start it.
Yep.
That's
so
our goal.
So about August, late July, perhaps.
Probably.
Sounds like a thing. Chris Davis saying, what is the best lap time in your opinion around this track? Well, the 47.8.
Now 47 seconds.
Possibly 47s. Really early 47s.
Maybe 46s.
Yeah, perhaps 46s.
Because Kes isn't driving.
Yeah.
And I know he's bloody fast.
Oh, Barry's in the chat. So Nico is now commentating. Finally another Dutchman. Yeah, he's your replacement. You've been replaced. Barry Mark II is here. I was going to say, 4th place. Now we know from the past karts are someone's favourite. Gav is 4th in a go-kart. Now this is incredible then. So everyone is
Sweden 6 just came out academy, if I'm correct.
Who has?
If it's never. Tsuki.
Yep, Tsuki, hijacker
She's the
of
only
Sweden.
female in the league, isn't she?
Yep. So you people who have just joined from the academy, it's hijacker of Sweden. We've got Tsuki and Dan Speed.
Now Dan Speed 2000 was my one of my teammates in the LMP3.
Yeah, no, Dan Speed technically. No, that's the other person I'm thinking of. Apologies, SRC as well, that's the one. Dan Speed was my replacement that I brought in. He's bloody quick.
You wanted to drive in this then.
So, qualifying is pretty much over. Vectro pole, Arrow 2nd, MKG 3rd, Gav 4th. Yes, you heard that right. Gav is 4th. Fly High 5th, Hijack of Sweden 6th, Dan 7th, Ibrits 8th, Maverick 9th, Tsuki is 10th, SRC 11th, Mateo 12th, and then it's Nico and me. Don't get that because we're not allowed to.
Not driving.
Yeah, we're not driving. So we believe got a warm up. No, we're going. Mateo's disconnected on the start. This is tragic. Oh no, Mateo's back. I don't know. Dan Speed. Oh no, he's here. Right, Solos. 5 lights come on. Make sure to retire to the pit box as soon as you can. We're underway here for the debut, and it is Vectro leads the way then from a bunch of karts. Gav is in 4th place, by the way, doing a good job. So everyone is underway beautifully then.
He's now last.
Indeed,
oh, who's this?
Oh,
who's
we
this?
got cars going off there. Gav is
That's Gav.
Gav, he's gone. Gav is spun off. That's tragic.
Oh no!
Oh, we got Fly High. He's going to spin around. Fly High spins that kart around in the middle of the pack, Len, and it's all going off then. That number 1 of 25. Lots of moves going on. Look at the speed these cars going. Oh, we got car. Dan Speed's gone and spun as well. So it's all going off. There's contact, Len. There's 3 abreast in 2. Luffield and Brooklands, Len. So there's corners now. That's Maverick MKG going all side by side. Look at this, Len. A bunch of cars have got a car on the grass. And Woodcut as well. And that is Suzuki B-Spec.
Driving very fast. Oh, who's that?
Oh, got a huge accident down the straight into cops. Huge accident. That was a monumental accident. That is that's Maverick and Fly High who seem to have had a monstrous accident. My oh my, it's all going off here on that one. Gavra's up to 7th. He'll go for 6th if he's not careful. Look at the speed this man has got in the go-kart. Blimey, this has been an entertaining start so far.
I'm even shocked. I don't know what to say anymore.
Indeed, look at this. You've got Mateo, Gav, Ibrit, all going together. We've got a nice bunch of cars. Meanwhile, up front, is going to say, Vectros leads this way from Broken Arrow. Hijacker of Sweden is in third, doing a good job. MKG, Dan, Ibrit. Gavra's just passing Matteo then. Matteo's going to dive back to the inside into Cop's corner. That's Dan. Speed going really wide there. Now, is he going to rejoin the track in a safe place? I think he
Ibrit
does.
was going very wide, I guess. In the yellow
no,
cars?
that was Dan Speed in the yellow car.
Yes. Oh, he almost went flying.
Gav has just taken 7th place. He's going to take 6th as well, so this is absolutely entertaining.
Oh, Dan. What are you doing?
Yeah, where's Dan? He's spun again, so Barry said, all I hear when something happens is just screeching of my speakers as Evil's mic just blows them up. Well, I'll turn my mic down if you want. It's okay. I can turn my mic down. I can put that up there. So now I seem a lot quieter, and I'll turn my mic down as well. Because complaints.
Too high or too low?
I think yours
Dan's
is
in the
fine.
pits.
Yes.
Probably for repairing.
Yeah,
I
now
guess.
we do know a few drivers could be struggling. So do watch out, because there's been a few glitches here.
Matteo and Gavra very close together.
Bleeding as well. Yeah, indeed, as you said, Gav and Matteo. So Gav's going to go for 6th place in a minute then. He looks for the inside of thing. Not going to get it there. Need apologies for the unaudibly mic quality. It's not my fault. Okay, well, it is, but it isn't. So moving on there, we've got Matteo and Ibrit together then. So up front, Vectro leads this way from Broken Arrow. Hijacker of Sweden, MKG, Ibrit and Matteo and Gav. Fly High, Suzuki, Maverick, and oh my goodness me! Holy mother of God! Now who is that? Is that Dan?
I guess.
Yes, Dan's out of fuel. Whoa! Dan's got that's a steering wheel issue again.
This is something much worse.
I think Gav has got a problem. No, he's side by side with Fly High, so Fly High is making a move, I think. Around the outside he will go. Does he get the move done? He's off the track. He's way off the track there. And that's not going to do him any good. Gav will maintain the position then in 7th place. Further back we've got Suzuki and Maverick together there. As the game doesn't know
Dan's just been lapped and he's standing just in the gravel. He's not doing anything anymore.
Issue with the steering wheel. We know he's been struggling with that. We look at Maverick Glen all over the back of the Suzuki B-Spec Glen. Further up the road we have Fly High and Gav together, so entertaining then. Meanwhile up front, Hijacker of Sweden is now in 2nd position. So it's entertaining there. Look at Fly High down the back, looking for the inside then.
Maverick is just passing others SRC. Or at least trying to.
Yep, here goes Fly High up the inside into Woodcut. And he pulls it off then. So, Fly High is now 7th position. Ahead of Gaversley. Come into Cop's corner for the...
Oh no, it's Maverick and Suzuki.
Yes, Maverick and Suzuki battling together. And they are side by side as you mentioned. I think Maverick has just got ahead of Suzuki. Yes,
yeah,
he has.
Maverick has passed it. Oh, Suzuki almost went around the outside.
Great stuff then from the Japanese driver. Not going to pass this that low. Meanwhile, Hijacker of Sweden up in 2nd place, or as I got called, it's Hajika or something like that. It's hijacking it.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm pretty sure that isn't how you pronounce his name.
No, that's not how to pronounce. That's called getting something stuck in the back of your throat. Well, Broken Arrow's catching to the back of this guy.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if he's going to make any move then in the coming laps.
Hijacker is a very fast driver. He's really bringing something into the Gavra League.
Indeed, really impressing me, isn't he? He's come out of the
Yes,
academy
yes,
and
really.
straight away proving in these go-karts that he can be the second quickest driver on the field. So Broken Arrow is not one to let go, by the way. He is one of the quickest drivers here, and he's in the position. He definitely made a mistake when he was going
And
on
it has
pit track.
something to do with prestige, I guess. Because you won't, at least me as a driver, I don't want to be beaten by just academy driver, just ex-academy driver. I was quite cursed about myself when Swoosh beat me on the Bugatti circuit.
Indeed, that's probably one of the awkward moments there, isn't it? Well, the Broken Arrow is behind Hijacker of Sweden, and he's going to try and hijack his network and overtake him. Lap 10.
Gavra and Maverick close together.
Yes, indeed. And they're followed by, well, oh, that's Dan Spat. His Dan Speed. He's been on the wall for quite a while, so he's got some issues there to be rectified. Broken Arrow is on the back of Hijacker of Sweden. Down the straight they go, and he's going to go to the left or the right. He's going to have to make a dummy then. If he's going to try, he's going to go to the inside and launches one. So Broken Arrow up into second. Hijacker of Sweden can't do anything. Is he going to try to the inside again? He is. So look at this. Hijacker of Sweden with nothing to say about that. As you look for the camera angle to switch, he is back into second. So Hijacker of Sweden, boy oh boy, would he be enjoying this then. 15 laps to go, coming to 14 for these drivers then soon. Well, 15 to go then as we span as they come through this beautiful contest there. The camera angle doesn't really give us justice of what's going on, but Hijacker of Sweden still in second place. Broken Arrow is running. Whoa, he has a bit of airborne there, and that's a mistake then from Hijacker of Sweden. That's going to be a pass for Broken Arrow.
Just passed him.
Indeed, so mistakes there. So Hijacker Sweden proving his inexperience. Let's see if he can try anything. Certainly not going to try back on the outside there. Be a suicide move. I think it's better off at least.
Maverick passed Gavra.
Ah, yes, Maverick has passed Gavra. Sweden looking at these front two.
And then, is she driving again? Then it's not driving yet.
No, Dan's still stuck on lap 4. These guys are now on to lap 12 then, so 14 to go. And boy, it's been an entertaining race so far. I do enjoy you've seen it as we look at LCC go wide. Now, wondering why, we've only 14 laps to go, wondering why is this race so short? Well, we have got another 2 after this. We've got GT3 after this, which will reopen the stream for when that happens. So, we'll have 3 little streams going on today. Of course, Soup will join us as well after this one. And in the last race, me and Soup are going to drive, by the way, so just going to give
You're going to leave me?
Yep, pretty much that's going to happen.
Oh my god, please don't do that.
It's going to be all on your own, perhaps.
I don't even know how to show it on YouTube yet.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll try and get Bowie in to give us a handle. We'll just do roll commentary. We'll just go and commentate over nothing. That's Vectro is in the pit. So, Vectro's in. That'll be for his one stop then. Now, we thought perhaps he could have made it to the end. Good, MKG in.
MKG is in.
Broken Arrow. So,
is in.
Problems. Perhaps.
SRG has lots of damage in the front. You can't see his front wing anymore. That was oh, he almost cleared it into the back of Vectro.
Yes, as we look at Gav. Oh, there's contact. Gav's been shunted by Maverick then into Luffield. Now, a bit of a mistake from these two then. Let's see if any of them decide to jump straight in the pit lane. In has come Matteo, so he relinquishes the second place he's into Ibrit. Hijacker of Sweden stays out meanwhile up front by a pretty margin of about a few seconds. Ibrit's made a bit of a mistake and is going to be in the clutches of Flyhigh if he's not too careful there. So Gav is in 4th place and Joy, he's enjoying this position. Now, we are looking forward to seeing what the outcome of this race is. That's SRC who's gone off at Cop's Corner. Matteo comes out the pit lane there. Dan Speed, by the way, is still in the wall, if you're wondering about that. Broken Arrow is behind Matteo. So Matteo's made a really good stop then and is running wide. That is SRC. out of the way of that one. In comes second and third place then. All our respected stops. This means Gav is now in second position here. Doing a brilliant strategy, isn't he? Now, and what do you think of this race so far, Nico, with almost 10 laps to go?
Very exciting. It's fun to watch it now, from a third perspective. Because I know how it is to be in the race, I know how it is to be as a spectator. And now I'm getting to know how it is as a commentator.
Yep, for your one-off celebrity cameo appearance, I think you've done a pretty good job, to be honest.
It doesn't have to be an one-off.
That could be more. We can find out in due course. By the way, Gav is leading this race. Matteo and Broken Arrow. So Matteo's just been overtaken by Broken Arrow there. Hijack of Sweden is in this pit lane and is exiting, I think. It's going to be crucial to see. Is Broken Arrow going to come out ahead or behind this guy? I'm pretty certain. There he is. He has got ahead. So that is crucial. Then now let's expect to see Gav.
7. Yes.
Expect to see Gav in the pit lane right now. He does not. So Gav's staying out again. So is Gav going to try something?
Maverick has to pit too. Yes.
You'd expect he has to, unless he's going to be ballsy as anything. Though we'd expect his fuel to run out if he doesn't. Unless he's got some random thing about that car that we don't know about. 9 to go. Gav leads Maverick, leads Vectros, who is technically leading this race when these guys stop. Broken Arrow, 4th out of Matteo. SRC, Hijack of Sweden, following suit there. Ibritz following that. MKG and Fly High's gone off the track down the back of the field. So is Tsuki as well.
Going wide. Tsuki is almost being led. I don't know if she likes that.
Yep, and Dan is gone out of this race again, so he's disconnected. So he's tons then. Gav stays out, and Maverick following quick suit there. So we expect to see Gav and Don out there. There they are, going side by side, and Maverick takes the lead. So Maverick leads the race then here at the good old Silverstone National Circuit. Leads the way, runs very wide. Is Gav going to come back?
Wide.
Gav will come back.
In the lead.
So Gav is proving his strides and will lead this race again. And we don't expect him to be winning this race. We expect him to be coming in unless he's done some magic to his car.
Guys, when are you going to stop? You probably need to stop.
He stays out.
Still going into pit.
7 to go. This is starting to become a bit interesting now, because surely Vector's going to catch these guys. By the way, he's setting 48. These guys are setting 49. So expect this guy to come up behind them extremely quickly. But Gav, boy oh boy, is he doing well. Can something remarkable happen? We expect them to pit, but if they don't pit for some bizarre reason, which is going to be strange if they don't, and if they do not pit, that's going to be even extraordinary. So Gav is leading this race ahead of Maverick. So the two Italians, Gav's Matteo looking to the inside temporarily there. He's in the background. That is Vector, by the way, hunting these two like an absolute...
was almost flying.
Indeed, like I said, Vector hunting these two guys down like an absolute hound. And we know Gav enjoys lead race. Perhaps this might spark a bit of a thing back into Gav, because this has been an entertaining as hell race on this short track.
Fly has been retired. It's retired.
Who's retired?
Fly High.
Ah, yes, Fly High. Good catch there. So Fly High is out of this race. Don't know what's happened there, but whatever it is a problem then. Maverick, 6 to go. Behind the car ahead. He's doing a beautiful job then.
They're almost lapping at Tsuki, who's going very wide again.
Yep, gets out of the way of that. 6 coming
Maverick
from 5
is coming
to go.
close behind.
This is getting exciting here up the front. Surely they've got a pit.
Ooh.
And if they don't, is Vector going to catch them if they don't pit? So 5 laps to go. Gav leads this race by a few tenths of a second ahead of Maverick, and he runs wide. This could be an this is upper hand Maverick.
Come on, guys.
As they come down towards the little straight down here, Maverick looking to the inside, not going to get there. Gavron's a bit wide then. As they come down this little straight here, I can't remember what straight this is called. It's annoying. Not how it's Reddington Straight. Down the Reddington Straight they go. That's the one it's called. And staying ahead. Look there, you can see Vectro behind. You can see these guys battling up the road.
Fun.
Surely going to come in. Yes, yes, Gav in. Gav is in. So that is going to be crucial then. Maverick's going to be pitting next lap. So Vector will jump up in the second. We thought he had to pit.
Well,
and he is.
But is Maverick going to pit next lap?
Well, you'd expect he has to, surely.
Oh, maybe he wants to stretch it as far as possible.
Indeed, well, we know Gap is going to drop down the field.
He won't win the race, so why not try to stretch it as far as possible?
So Gap's full lap's going to drop down all the way to 7th position, so that's not gone well for him. Maverick now
still
leads
has
his race.
a few liters in the tank.
Indeed, could be a few litres, though. Surely he's going to have to pit this lap time because the fuel probably will be to its limit. He's recording 5 litres.
He's going to pit.
He is in.
Finally.
Now.
So Vectro is leading again.
Indeed,
which means
Vectro
he's going to win his own event in the first race.
Indeed. Now, by the way, we do. Here there is perhaps going to be rain in this race, perhaps, and we don't know if it is going to turn up. Not, but was word that we were meant to have rain.
Maverick is going to be 6th. Yeah.
Now is he
MKG is just passing the pit entry.
So is Gav going to be ahead or behind? So this is going to be entertaining here.
I guess behind.
Behind, so that's interesting.
Behind. Very much. What's happened to Gavra in his pits?
Yeah, so perhaps taking more fuel. I mean, no interesting strategies.
Oh, almost spun. That can't be such a difference, can it?
Yep, such a difference because some drivers may not be getting as much fuel as others. It's random, of course, this game's being like that recently. So, 2 laps to go. Vectro is leading, and this could be the first time I've probably be able to say this for quite a while if he does pull this off. Broken Arrow second.
He is going to pass Gavra.
Yeah, indeed, the 2 old Calper cars. Teammates in Formula C, I'm pretty certain they are.
Yes, yeah, Formula C.
Formula C teammates up the front then, so Calper, the Calper cars, the Calper teammates, as we say,
Hijacker
in this runoff,
3rd,
leading. And here we are then, last lap for Vector. We'll ride on board with him then.
Hijacker and Matteo close together. Well, they're probably the closest one on the circuit together.
Indeed.
And I'm now watching through a building. Ah, here they are.
Indeed, well, never mind them right now, because we are only 1, 2 and a bit corners away. Well, there's the first, his second, and then there'll be that little corner at Woodcut. Vectro.
Come on, Vectro.
Remarkable. I've never seen this for such a long time. Vectro exits the last corner. Vectro comes from Woodcut.
Make the Netherlands great again.
The Netherlands can stand in. Oh, Vectro wins here. For the first time in a long time, he wins in karts, and that's going to put a massive smile on his face.
Going to be
Broken Arrow
second.
So Broken Arrow second, Calper 1-2 technically there. If we're going for the
Hijacker's 3rd.
Hijacker 3rd, Matteo 4th.
So Sweden.
No, that's Ibrit is going to be.
Ibrit, Gavra, Tsuki, SRC, MKG. Or where's Maverick going to finish?
Matteo's going to be... Let's see, we'll wait for it because the game's yet to finish. Ibrit is 5th, MKG
Maverick
6th,
is 7th.
Maverick 7th, Gav is going to be 8th, Tsuki will be 9th, SLC 10th, And that is going to be your riddled alert.
And that was the first race.
Indeed so. That is it then for round number 1. So we'll cut the stream off here and I'll relaunch it in a little bit then. I think we get a 5-10 minute little break then between the streams. So thank you for joining this little race. We'll be back up in about 20 minutes, perhaps less than that. So keep an eye on this and the Gavra channel, because Super may be joining us in a little bit. If he doesn't, then, well, confusing things. Well, until next time, and well, a little bit later on today, in about half an hour less. We'll see you then. Take care, and we'll see you in a little bit. Ta-ra for now.